Welcome back, Mr. Lucas.
Thank you very much. Interesting to stand in this site. Dear Director, staff, and members of the public, thank you for the opportunity to speak to this important matter. My name is Philippe Lucas. I'm Chair of the Downtown Public Market Society and a former Victoria City Councillor and member of the CRD. As someone working every day to improve local food security by reestablishing a local food-centered public market in our region, I can assure you that today you're going to do nothing less than decide the fate of food safety and the financial viability of local food production and farmlands in our region. While I don't expect us all to agree with every study either for or against the land application of biosolids, there are a few uncontested facts I'd like to share that I hope will inform pragmatic deliberation on this serious issue. The first is that no one, including the CRD staff or Stantec, who produced a report on this matter for the CRD in 2011, can claim that this is a completely safe risk. Practice. In fact, the Stantec report found at least some level of risk in all 15 parameters that they examined. The reason that no one suggests this is completely safe is because there is no existing research stating that it is. The second fact is there is virtually no commercial market for animals grazed on land where biosolids have been applied or fruit and vegetables fertilized with biosolids. The international food producers like Campbell's, Del Monte, and Gerber's all refuse to buy products fertilized with biosolids. And many major grocery store chains on Vancouver Island and throughout BC have explicit policies not to stock or sell products tainted by sewage sludge, including the market on Yates and even Thrifty Foods, which is the largest employer on the island, as well as the largest buyer and distributor of island-grown produce. In fact, Thrifty Foods Director of Produce Operations Michael Muckler said that he'd be particularly concerned about any application of biosolids on local farmland, as this practice might force Thrifties to look elsewhere for their fruits and vegetables. So I have to ask, why lead regional farmers down a dead-end economic path? The third fact is that the Dogwood Initiative, the Sierra Club of BC, and the Island Organic Producers Association have all sent letters of support to the CRD, in support of the CRD ban on the land application of biosolids and in opposition of the Sannich Peninsula Waste Commission's PenGrow program. Additionally, agricultural critic, farmer, and former chair of the Peninsula Agricultural Commission, Lana Popham, has also stated her opposition to the land application of biosolids. The final fact is that the land application of biosolids is the flashpoint of a huge environmental controversy throughout Canada and around the world. After years of experience, Sweden, Switzerland, France, and Holland have either banned or seriously restricted the land application of biosolids. And municipalities in Ontario and other provinces have also banned the land application of biosolids. As the UVic Environmental Law Society made clear when they presented on this matter in 2011, and I've provided you with a written write-up of their presentation, these controversies are real, they're growing, and they have resulted in lawsuits and all-out bans on land application in Quebec and other Ontario municipalities. There's simply no reason to believe that the CRD or the region's farmers will be insulated from either significant controversy or lawsuits resulting from this practice. However, we're really lucky because today we have two distinct options before us. The first would see the CRD implicated once again in the production, storage, and distribution of biosolids for land application, which virtually all research suggests carries either small or significant risks and brings with it significant opposition from residents and environmental organizations and a very high probability of both controversy and of legal liability. The second option is to review the research and heed the advice of the Environmental Sustainability Committee, the Coria Liquid Waste Committee, the Solid Waste Advisory Committee, and the members of the public who have spoken against the land application of biosolids both today and in years past. This will reaffirm the CRD's commitment to protect the ALR, the local environment, and public health, and completely eliminate legal liability, public controversy, and reputational risk for the CRD associated with the land application of biosolids, all at no cost to the CRD or the region's taxpayers. Today, you have the opportunity to live up to the serious commitments that you've made in the new regional sustainability strategy. And for the sake of our farmers, for the health of our local environment, and the safety of our current residents, and of future generations, I urge you to please oppose the production, sale, and land application of biosolids in the CRD. Thank you very much. And I'd just like to make a brief comment in recognition of Ruby Commander, who I know would be here if she could be here, and who spoke strongly against this originally when it came before us, who's worked so hard as a local farmer to keep our local region safe. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Mr. Lucas, just before you go, could I just, I just had a question for you. I may have missed it in your presentation, but what was it you were actually, what is the recommendation that you would make with respect to the beneficial utilization of the waste material?
Well, I don't propose to have a perfect solution by any means. Certainly when I was on the CRD, I urged that we speed up the waste energy plant that's part of our overall strategy and our overall plan so that it would actually overlap with the influx of biosolids that we have moving forward. I still think that that's the best solution for now. I think until that happens, we have to protect our environment, and keeping this stuff in our landfill, for the moment anyway, seems to be the best solution to this. I think it stands to reason that if diluting this into our local oceans is too dangerous to the environment, concentrating it and dumping it on our land base is absolutely not an effective solution.
Okay. Thank you.